What's going on, everybody? I want y'all to share this with your family and friends and the folks that's mad at Elon. Let's get straight into it and see what Bill Clinton said, also what Obama said, and let's talk about DOGE.
Before DOGE, there was Bill Clinton. He cut 400,000 federal jobs, and Al Gore was the executioner.
This report tells us how to cut waste, cut red tape, streamline the bureaucracy, change procurement rules, change the personnel rules, and create a government that works better and costs less.
The Reinventing Government, or REGO, report aims to save $108 billion over 5 years through eliminating scores of wasteful programs and regulations. Among the 800 recommendations, eliminating 12% of the federal workforce, merging some government agencies like the FBI, the DEA, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, closing hundreds of government offices outside Washington.
From the day I took office, one of the commitments that I made to the American people was rooting out wasteful spending. Now, this does mean making some tough choices. It means cutting some programs that I think are worthy, but we may not be able to.
Before DOGE, there was...
So, before I go and play the Bill Clinton clip, right, where he basically goes into detail and explaining what this government efficiency program is, I want you guys to hit the like button. I want you to share this, and I want you to run the numbers up on this video, because the media is not covering the fact that this is not a brand new department. It has just been rebranded and renamed, but REGO or whatever, Obama didn't necessarily have a name, but he had policies put in place, right, to do the same thing. Elon Musk has been framed as the bad guy, right? Who? Me. I'm the bad guy, right? And really, this is something that's already been created before. But see, the media has everyone in a frenzy, or the minority people in a frenzy, you know, the minority people that voted for Kamala Harris in a frenzy, thinking that Donald Trump and Elon Musk want to be destructive and they want to cut these jobs. Did you just hear what Obama just said? You know, the Black Jesus says that it's going to be kind of tough because we're going to have to do some things that you probably aren't going to like.
That I made to the American people was rooting out wasteful spending. Now, this does mean making some tough choices.
Donald Trump is making tough choices, giving buyouts to federal employees, downsizing USAID from 10,000 down to 300, going into the Department of Education, you know?
Wait a minute.
So these things are not brand new, guys. They're not. Bill Clinton did it. But see, man, the media has a great way of omitting information and getting you guys excited. Their main goal is to get you in a frenzy. That's their main goal. Because when you're in a frenzy, you're not thinking logically, you're emotional, and then you're saying things that you don't even know what you're saying. And with a little bit of research, and thank you to one of my people that I live stream with named Johan, had me go down this path of looking up the USDS for Obama, which wasn't the same, but it took me down the path of Bill Clinton. But they all had similar policies and programs to cut government wasteful spending. Bush did not have it. Obama had it. Biden created the Green New Scam and all that stuff, which really didn't do anything but create more waste and abuse. And now Donald Trump is trying to cut all that. Elon Musk is not the bad guy here, people. Elon Musk is taking over the same department that was created under Bill Clinton.
Sensational.
Wait till you tell your Democrat and liberal friends that this was already created and that their favorite president, Bill Clinton, who was getting domed up in the White House, and Obama, Black Jesus, also created a set of rules for this. Let me play this other clip by Bill Clinton before I get off this video, because I just want to bring it home. Because, you know, you gotta have the evidence when you're presenting these things. And this is why I love fact over feelings.
To seriously re-examining how this government works. It is important to restore the confidence of the American people in their government. It is important because to the extent that our government works with greater efficiency and effectiveness and less unnecessary cost, it will strengthen the American economy as well as the bonds of our citizenship. This law holds a lot of promise to do both things. The legislation itself mainly involves the inner workings of government, things that most people don't think about and maybe don't ever want to think about. It requires the formulation of strategic plans, of setting yearly goals and targets for every program, of measuring and reporting how well programs actually perform compared to the targets set for them, and more accountability for achieving results. But we should view this structure in much simpler terms, terms that every American should be able to identify with. The law simply requires that we chart a course for every endeavor that we take the people's money for, see how well we are progressing, tell the public how we are doing, stop the things that don't work, and never stop improving the things that we think are worth investing in.
Is this not what...
Wait a minute.
Is this not what Elon Musk is doing? Bring to the public, telling us what he found, right? They're mad because he's actually telling you what's in the garbage. You see, you gotta love when the Trump derangement is sending people down silly roads. They're just reacting. They're not researching. They're not reading. They just want to react. And when you do a little research and then you're able to then articulate your point and say, wait a minute. This was this before. They did this. This is not something new. You kill feelings with facts. And this is what we're going to do every single time. See, you're not going to come out here and try to make it seem like, oh, Project 2025, Trump, this and that. You didn't say that about Bill Clinton, and you didn't say that about Black Jesus Obama. Or I think they call him Mike, right? Don't they call him Mike? Something like that. Listen, this right here is going to prove to everyone who wants to go off on Elon Musk that this is not brand new. No one had any smoke for Bill Clinton when he did this, huh? Not now. I don't hear anyone talking about it now, about REGO. I don't hear anyone talking about what Obama did, and he said, hey, we're going to cut wasteful spending. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is like almost slashing it by like $1 billion a week, and Trump's only been in office for less than what, a couple weeks?
Sensational.
Any American should want to know how we're spending the money. And if it's being used for the wrong reasons, it needs to either go or you need to rebrand and reform that department so that it's operating correctly. Most of us are okay with you having departments of educations and USAID and whatever else, right? But as long as the money is being used for the right purposes, we're fine with that, right? We got to pay our taxes anyway. We got to do whatever. But we just ask, can you please do the right stuff with it and not invest in condoms overseas and transgender comic books and drag shows and just DEI programs overseas, stuff that we just like, come on now. That is abuse. That's all we ask. And then if you could let us know a little bit about where our money is going to, I'll leave it off on this point because I proved my point when it comes to DOGE, and that DOGE is nothing new. It's already just been rebranded, and it just has the face of Elon Musk, who's the new villain with Donald Trump, and the media doesn't understand that's not going to work. You've already created the big bad villain of Donald Trump, and that also caused him to be more popular than ever before. Now you're going to create a villain out of Elon Musk. People already love the Teslas. They are waiting for him to go and take SpaceX to Mars. They like Elon Musk, and they know Elon Musk is kind of weird and everything else. He's our modern day Einstein. So go ahead and make him more popular than ever. I also seen that Elon Musk has a higher approval rating than all the Democrats.
Sensational.
Keep going, media. Here's the point that I want to leave off on right here. Here's the point. I understand that most folks want to be Trump deranged and you hate Trump, but a dead clock is right at least twice a day. Donald Trump has to have some things that you like. I mean, he's been doing some phenomenal things since he's got inaugurated. DOGE is probably the smartest thing that he could have done and picked up. Cutting wasteful spending is the most important part so that we can manage the money that's now coming in. Joe Biden cared nothing about wasteful spending. So Donald Trump has to go through all of the books and figure out what he has done with this. And he's going to have to put out buyouts. He's going to have to cut people because in the end, it's going to be better. It may be a 2-year cleanup job for Donald Trump to do this. But after you clean up the leaves in the yard, you can see the grass and you can treat the grass and then you can get it to grow correctly. So now that I've presented my evidence to you guys, I had to bring it to the channel. When I seen this, and I started doing a little bit more deep dive, and I said, yep, I'm bringing it to the channel. And I thought about creating a Facebook post, and I said, why? Let me just bring it to y'all. I'm going to get more visibility and plus more engagement. And I hope that you guys comment below, right? Comment below, spam the comments. Let me know whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me, and make sure you hit the like button. I also do weekly live streams as well, 2 to 3 shows a week. So if you like this type of content, this is the type of stuff I drop on there, all right? Let me go ahead and get up out of here, man. Man, I love being able to get some facts together, boy. Y'all don't want to go toe-to-toe with me. I'm just going to shut it down right where it's at. All right, let me get out of here, man. 1, 2, 3. Like I say after every video, that this is chess, not checkers. I'm going to see y'all at work 2 times. See.